Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya, Sidegigcrafts. You guys, look, do you like my space? I have been cleaning. I told you I would. Oh my goodness. And heck, I left my glue bottle downstairs. Wouldn't you know it? But that's okay. We'll use something different today. We will use, maybe not. Yep. We'll use some glue stick and some different glue. And if all else fails, I have my Barely Arts in the bottle. So, my refill bottle, because I refilled my glue. So, today what I'm doing, I want to support my buds over at Paper Confessions with Karamia. I keep forgetting the title of her channel. And BB at BB's Closet Creations. They are doing a collaboration, open collaboration, so you can play along too about using vintage patterns. And I want to use some of these things. I know I said Halloween was over for me, but I do enjoy in supporting my friends. I want to go ahead and make a tiny little journal here. And I need to figure out how. I think the best way I'm going to do it is be able to just peel this up. I've got a little candy box that I got from the dollar store, and it had some sprinkles in it. And I need to, I want to make a little journal, little Halloween journal. Oh man, did I really do that? We're going to fix it. We're going to still use it. Okay, we're still going to use it. But what I want to do, the reason why I wanted to tear that off of there, so that I can trace the square and leave that opening. Now it's going to be a little hard to do with it torn, but if I match this back up like that, fold this up like this, at least I can get an idea. Better to have it shorter. There. That too big? Yep, that's too big. So let's go back down just a little. That'll be perfect. Okay, so I'm going to cut this out. With probably the dullest X-Acto knife you've ever met. Burp. And that's not going to work. You know why? Because I just cut it wider than the box, but we're just going to work with it. We'll cover that part if we have to. So here's what I'm going to do to fix that. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. I'm going to go ahead and use this glue stick. And just smear it on there. My mat's going to be so sticky, I'm going to clean it again. That's okay too. And we're just going to glue that there. And then I'm going to glue this back down. Gotta trying to match it up the best that I can. On that part, and then I'll use adhesive tape or double-sided tape on that. I think that'll be the easiest way to go if I can locate said tape. We'll just use this. It's going to be a little wide, and that's all right. So just okay, because we're going to put more paper on the inside anyway. I can't see what I'm doing here. My head is in the way. That'll work. So I got it a little bit off right here, but I'll put something over the corner to cover that. That's not a problem. Not too worried about that. Guess we'll decorate. That didn't work too well either, did it? I'm a messy crafter today. What else can I fumble? Let's see. Ooh, let's use our Halloween one. Yes, the when I made the Halloween one. And we will pull this up. So, how you guys doing today? I hope you're all crafting and finding some valuable, wonderful personal time today. I know it's a Tuesday. I'm off of work today and gonna enjoy it. I needed to go in. I wanted to go in. Oh, I need to. Okay. I wanted to go in today to catch up on some things, but I wasn't feeling too good. So, I'm just not up to it. So, I skipped out. I was only going in for a couple hours anyway to make up some time from the other day. I know that there are some things that it would have been good if I could have been able to make it, but it was only for a couple hours and some simple tasks, and it's not going to be horrible if we can't get to it today. So it will wait for tomorrow if nobody gets to it today. So there. It will be okay. The world will not implode. My team's in good hands, so I'm not worried. Ouch. Something bit me. I don't think that's true though. Had a little sharp little pain in my little ankle there. Okay. Let's make this go quick. And I've got I forgot that we had to do but that we were doing the Halloween version of the vintage sewing patterns today. So I had already put all of my Halloween stuff up last night as I cleaned. You guys, my craft room is looking so good. I walked in this morning, I'm like, yeah, that's refreshing. So these are a little bit tight here. I don't know if I can bend them. Let's see if I can. Even a little bit will work. Push that down the best that I can. This side is really tight, so this box could have been trimmed up just a little to make it fit better, but we're going to work with what we've got. And I can always put, oh, you know what I should have done before I glued that back down, you guys? I should have cut that one more time out of the inside. But I love this because it looks like wallpaper. I think it's fun. Oh, and that's not going to work either. There's no tape there. Oops. Forgot about that. Just going to try that. Now, I have this fabric that I received a while back. Let's see if I can use any of it. This is from Paper Passport by Provo Craft. 5 different sheets. And it is paper. I really thought it was fabric. It's a really cool paper. Not neat. I always thought it was great for Halloween. The colors are just, really cool. Look at that. So, I'm thinking, well, let's audition. Should we put this one on the outside? This one, this one, this one. Kind of leaning towards that one, or blue. I need some glue in here. Let's see if I can get that to not ooze out everywhere. Yeah, I went into the other room today, or yesterday, and found all my alternative glues. So I thought, I should be using those until they're used up. There's no point in leaving them in a drawer in there. And I know I have my favorite glue, but I mean, why keep these glues around and never use them? So I'm using them. I don't want them to go to waste. All right, so what am I going to do here? I'm going to have to do something. I think what I'd like to do, I think I'm kind of aiming towards this black one. But I think what I'd like to do, I'd kind of like to make it dimensional, honestly. We could put, here's an idea. Here's a fun idea. I could use this for something too, I'm sure. It's pretty cool paper. Okay, so here's my thought. Let's make something dimensional to fit in here, because I'm not going to be able to cut that paper the size of the window again in the right spot. So let's just have fun with it. Let's do something cool. That would be big enough for that. I'm going to have to do something about the white on there too. Kind of thinking about having like a skeleton die cut peeking through or something like that. And I think I have a skull in here. Here's the problem. I dropped it in. Well, I have these, but that's going to be too big. There's no way that's really going to fit very well. I do have... That doesn't go there. Okay. This is part of my cleanup project today. I've got this whole stack of die cuts that need to be put away. And I know that I dropped my little skeleton, not skeleton, skull, in here and did not put him in a container. So I just kind of dropped him in the middle so he wouldn't fall out while I was cleaning. And that's going to be the chore. So let's look through some of these lovelies. And see if I can find it really quick. This might take more than a minute, you guys. I'm sorry. But I hope not. Here's some bunnies. Man, these have been here since Easter. And there's a fun set. There's... Yeah. Man, I haven't put these away since Easter. What the heck, man? Alright, so... I'm aiming towards the middle where I know I kind of dropped it. There's the Halloween miscellaneous. That's where it goes. Here's more Easter. There's more ladybugs. That was a fun one. Can't remember what that's for. There's a pumpkin. That one's recent. That's one of the ones I dropped in there last night. Sticking to the magnet, which is a good sign. I dropped that one in there last night. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here's some more pumpkins. I could use these. But I'm not doing pumpkin. I'm looking for the skull. Skull, skull, skull. Stay focused. Stay focused. I can find it. Do you guys do this too? So I have this this catch-all that's supposed to be my, you need to file this file. Look, why is that one in there? With the bows. Why? It should be in here with, I don't know, Christmas maybe. Because since there's nothing else in here, why not? And so I have this little thing, and it's supposed to catch all these dies. And then I, you know, take an hour or so and put them away, and that's the idea. There's those bunnies. But then sometimes it takes a little longer, like months, to put them away. And I should stop doing that. So here's those. Those are Halloween. I also put away last night. There's another skull. I have an idea for that. I'm going to keep that one out. Oh, here's some more Christmas. There's a little bird. I put those in there last night. Come on now. I put these all in there last night. This was a stack that was on my desk. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. There he is. Oops, sorry for the bump. There he is. That's the one I was looking for. Okay. Let's get the rest of this out of the way. This is my task today, because I'm tasking myself right now to put this little box away. And you know what I'll even do tomorrow? I will make a mental note to show you guys the empty box. I'm going to put all of these away, and I'll show you how I store my dies when I'm doing it correctly. Okay? Okay. Remind me if I forget. Okay, we'll leave those aside. I also have this one out because this little guy is missing, and I think it's at the bottom of that box. I think. So, because I found him in the middle of the year and threw him in there thinking, I'll find his spot. And then I didn't. Okay, so this little guy, I think, is going to be cute sitting in there. Now, I think we need to make him out of like a pearly paper or something with a little sparkle to it. Maybe not silver, not gold. You know, it'd be cute as a black shimmer, or a white shimmer would be fantastic with some black distress ink, maybe. I don't know if I have a white shimmer. I used to, which means it could be in my scrap box, but being that I don't know for sure, I am not searching for it. So you're welcome. Oh, I have some silver. Ooh, I have some white. Oh, that's the way I want to go. That's the way I want to go. This is the, oh, I don't know how well it's going to cut with that. Look at that. Let's play with this a little bit. I'm only going to need a chunk. This is really thick paper too, so we're going to have to run it through a couple times and probably shim it. But it's a very simple die. So it should be fairly easy to get through here and cut it nice. Let's go ahead and knock this down. Oops, let's go this way instead. Okay. That's got a shim on it already. I'll run it through several times. So yeah, it's kind of an overcast day today. I do see some blue sky that might come through. It's still pretty warm, you guys. I think we had a little rain yesterday, but not much. Not much. My yard is looking a little sad and sorry. A little sad and sorry. Let's see if it came. Oh, it came out perfect. I probably didn't need to run it through that many times. Look how cute that is. All right. So I'm going to put this back in the box. There's a little bone in there too. There's lots of cute little trinkets in that little set. Super cute. Everything Halloween about that one. And I won't need those pieces. Those go straight into the trash. We're going to set this aside because I don't know that I'm going to need that now. We're going to get out some archival. Okay, we're playing. We're playing. I don't know how this is going to work. Don't know how it's going to look. I say archival. We all know there might be something else in there. But that's what we're going to use. Let's just go ahead and use this. This has got some brown on it too, and I'm okay with that. You know what? Get this thing out of the way. Oh, it's so nice to have some room to work. Just going to put a little color out here on the outside. Look at that. How cute. And then I'm going to go from the back and try to get the eyeballs and the cutouts. That foam should kind of allow me to do that. It makes a mess on the back, but that's okay because we're not going to see that. Try that again. Look at that, how cute it is. Okay, yeah. yes, yes. I love it. Now, what I'd like to do, this needs to go, this is going to go on a, how am I going to do that? And I want it enclosed, so I'm thinking, sorry, I'm thinking, wait, this is the front of my book. It's going to go here. I think I'm going to have to make kind of like a small box to hold it. Or maybe I'm putting too much into this, and maybe this needs to be a tag might be a better idea. So, okay, that's a thought. This could be a removable tag. Not quite as exciting, but I like it. So let's just do that. So we're going to put this aside for now. We need to make a pocket then to go here. Right? All right, so how am I going to do this? First of all, I'm going to need to keep this part open. So I don't want to put anything sticky here, but around it. Okay, so this is going to stay unstuck, I guess. I'm thinking this through, guys, and I apologize. Should we do the inside with like this color? This color. This color would be fun. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'll put a notch. I've got a little bit of tape here though, is what I'm worried about. So I've got this tape. Let me see if I can pull this off or something so that it doesn't get in the way. Perfect. Actually, that was perfect. And so what I'll do, okay, here's what I'm going to do. If I glue or tape, I'm going to tape because I think it's easier to control. We're going to tape here. Straight up. And over here. I'm going to have to go all the way to the edge with this one because that paper is over there. Okay, well, I can fix that. And then we're going to go here, of course, on the spine. We're going to cover all of this in here, of course. This side we're going to cover completely. I haven't done this way before, so this is a trial and error thing right here. We're going to see how it works. If it works for me, you can do it too. If it doesn't work for me, maybe you can figure out how to make it work for you. If you like the idea, anyway. So let's go back down there. And I'll add glue into these spots that need it. Now the thing is, I'm going to need this about the same size. I really do like the black showing through there. It's kind of cool. Love this color. I think this is my favorite piece of the paper out of all of them. And do I want it to go this way? Now on this side, I'm going to need it to come down for the pocket. So I think what I'm going to do is cut this. I'm going to cut a notch out of that. That's what I'm going to do. Just cut a notch out and we should be fine. Maybe not that big. It'll be right there. How's that? Yeah, see, look. That's cool. I'm going to trim this up on the side just a little. I do like this side, but I think I love this side better. I really want to show off that paper. I've been holding on to it and saving it for all this time. Let's show it off, right? This is going to be fun. So for the collab, we're supposed to make like 5 things. And I was thinking I would just make kind of 5 things for this journal. Or 4 and the journal. So we'll put some pockets in there and some stuff because we've got to add the vintage pattern yet. So that's going to be part of this as well. I got to get this part first though. And this side needs to come all the way. I did it a little bit crooked. I don't think I'm going to be able to tear that up. I think we're just going to have to live with it. That's okay. So we'll just trim that back. Darn it. I should have taken my time just a little more on that one. Save that scrap because I can use that for something. Now, this side, I'm going to kind of put some glue here. We'll be fine. So this part should be not stuck, and we should be able to stick a tag in there. See that? Okay, so this is where we need this, and we're going to make a tag out of this. So I've got, that's not going to be strong enough. I've got some scraps here. This is going to be perfect, I think. How big do you think that space is? Maybe about half of that. Maybe, you know what, let's go to about the width of this. I think will be good. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I hope that's good. That'll be a lot thick enough, or thin enough, narrow enough. Nope. We're gonna have to go with white, thinner. We might not be able to put the full head in there. He might just have to be peeking through the window. Darn. This may or may not work, you guys. I think it's got to take a little bit more off. It will be long enough. There, that's going to work. See how that's going to go? And we'll put the paper, it's going to stop right there. So that's okay. That's good to know. Okay, so we'll put the paper on there. It's not going to be long enough. What did I do? That's okay. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to use some glue stick. Here, let's put it on here. Be easier, probably. See if I can get that to the edge. I guess I can ink it if I can't. And then up here, let's put, this would be really cool, but then the notch won't show on the other side because it'll be the same color. How about some paper from the pattern? Yes, let's do that. Okay. I mean, that's what this is about, so yes, let's do that. Put that there. And the reason I left it like that is because then we can just wrap this over to the other side. We don't want to make this too thick or it won't work. But I think we'll be okay with this. Trim that off. And I don't know where that edge is because I should have cut it. It's right there. I'm going to put him down here. Oh, look, he barely fits. That's awesome. How cute is that? It barely fits. Guys, we lucked out on that one. He's going to be spooky looking through the window. And it went all the way to the bottom pretty much, so we're going to just kind of put him right down here. Get that over there. And then I saved this because I thought this would be cute right there. We'll just put this on there. Use it for a trim. We won't waste it. And why not put it all the way around, right? Okay, and then what I'd like to do, I will get rid of those. Those are going to be hard to work with, so we'll just toss those. Is I would like to get out Crocodile. Put a small hole in there. Actually, no, a small hole in there. I think the ribbon, the trim that I want to put in there is bigger though. I'm going to have to put a bigger hole. And then we'll just trim those just by sight. And go back around here. How cute is that? I'm not going to do too much on the back because it can be written on, it can be journaled on. Let's see how it looks. Ooh, I'm going to have to make that sturdier, I think. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to have to put a little more paper on the back of it. Oh, it's coming apart. That's what's going on. But it's bending as I'm trying to fold it. So I think what I might have to do, I might have to cover this whole side up, in which case I'm going to take this part off because that's just going to add too much thickness. And put another piece of paper in the back. I really don't want to put too sturdy or too much paper in the back though. How about this in the back? And the only reason I'm doing that is because it's bending as I'm trying to push it in there. And we don't want that, because it'll just ruin it, right? So let's just put this, and let's make sure that the skulls are going the right side up. But this cardstock will probably help support that and make it just a little bit thicker and stronger. And hopefully won't interfere in the pocket too much. Okay, press that down, we'll make that hole again. Actually, I could just put a tab on it instead of a ribbon. This paper is cute too. Probably hold better too when it's dry, because I can feel the wet from the glue in there too. All right, let's try and see. You know what else I want to do? Sometimes if your paper's too tight, you can stick your bone folder in there very carefully and just kind of work it. You're just barely moving that around, trying to train that paper to allow just a little more space. So we'll try that, see if that helps. Look. Oh, I love it. I gotta fix that. I love it. And actually, because that sticks out, I will put a ribbon on it. I think that's gonna be a really great idea. All right, so and I actually have that piece of ribbon nearby, right here. Or we could use this one. I could use this black velvety one. Or we could use this one. I'm aiming for, ooh, that's tough. Because it is kind of a vintagey feel to it and a sewing theme. Let's use this one. Let's use this one. And in fact, I don't even think I want to go through the hole. I think I'm just going to staple that right there. Is that a good idea? Or I could put this one through the hole. This way, turn it this way, and I could tie a little string right there, which would be fun too. I've got some butcher's twine. Could use this gold butcher's twine maybe. Could tie around there. I don't like this butcher's twine. It's all messed up. How about other butcher's twine? That's where I put my this one. This is the one I want. Look at that. We'll just tie this right around here. We could even go around a couple of times to make it look wrapped. And then tie it. I want those being pretty on the outside. There we go. Tie a little bow here. And I think I could just leave those hanging just like that. So stick this buddy back in there. I'm going to burnish that really good so that tape sticks. Look at that. All right, we do have to fix some things out here, don't we? We have to fix that because that's never going to work for me. I love this sticking. I think I'm going to shorten this just a little though. Boop and boop. There. Just a little. Okay. These can stay there. I think we'll even find some kind of a spider or some kind of a thing on there that can go. This has to be fixed. There's no way we can leave that. So what can we do? We could put like a trim around this. We could use this black velvet, which could be fun. Oh, wait a minute. No, that won't work. That's too small. What can we put? Something. Trim. I'm going with trim. I'm feeling trim. And again, it has to do because it is a sewing journal. What kind of trim? I have this cute jute. I don't have any black jute. I wish I had some black. This would be kind of cute, maybe. Or that's actually exposed cardboard. So we could also take a marker. I'm looking for my, do I have I know I have a black magic marker, but do I have one around it? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Maybe that's all we need to do. Let's try that. I mean, if not, we're going to cover it anyway, right? If that doesn't work. This is the worst part of it, right here. Just want to try to cover that. That edge doesn't want to. How weird, it's like I can't touch that edge. It might actually be on the other side. Okay, but that helped. That helped. It didn't solve it, I don't think. But it helped. And we're going to go with that for now. I still feel like it needs more. We could do... No, I think if we're going to put any trim on the side, it needs to be this black. And I really am liking that. Do you guys like that? I think we're going to do that. We could put also, since we're doing the sewing journal pattern thing, a piece of this here to stick out. It could be nice to put a little bit more design on it. Maybe we could put the tissue with an arrow. Let's see if we can tear it. Refine that. Oops, that's okay too. And then this side I want to tear down. I'm seeing like a gold sheen to this as I'm tearing it, which is giving me some stellar idea of putting some gold gilding wax on there. Look at that, that's cute. I do like that, and I kind of like how it's coming off the edge even. Glue stick. And I'm going to have to stick this out further because I remembered just now that I've got to get that black trim on there yet, that velvet trim. And the only way to do that will cover, let's see if I can slide this just a little bit more. Did I just tear that? No, good. I think I'm going to go. We could put it here instead. That'd be kind of fun too, wouldn't it? Because if I put this here now, I feel like I'm going to take away that arrow. Let's put it on the spine. And I think what I'd like to do, nope, that's what we're going to do, just like that. I'm sorry about the bump again. I'm fussing too much. Did I turn that on? I did. Now what would have been cute too is to get out a piece of some real frilly lace to put underneath this, but I didn't. And that might be going too far too. Eyeball that center. I missed it just a little. Look how cute that is. Gosh. That's so cute. I still feel it needs more here. More. What does it need? What does it need? How about I have a jar of gears. Ooh, and stars. I have this. Or put that there. Maybe bigger gear here. That's too big, I feel like. Wish I could cut these. Because like that, I kind of like that. I really like that. Yes, I think this is so cute. Okay, I'm thinking, you guys. That's why I'm being quiet. I'm thinking. Oh, I like it. Put that up a little bit. It's going to stay right there. Okay. No, it's not. Oh, do these not like to stick to each other? probably need a different kind of glue. Plastic to plastic, not working. That's what it looks like without the tag. That's what it looks like with the tag. I'm loving it. You guys, this is turning out really cute. Which is funny because, you know, I didn't have a plan to start it. But we've got one now, huh? So there is my journal cover. Let's make a couple little, you know, things to add that we can add into it. I'm not going to put the pages in right now because that's just too much work. We've got a couple things more to make, and I can't find the lid for that, so we're just going to leave it sitting there for now. So we will need some pockets. That's going to be Simple Simon. We're going to continue using these papers, I think, as well as the pattern papers. I'm going to tear it. These are going to have to be small pockets because guess what? It's a small. I can't tear it. This is not going to tear. Well, okay. Ooh, you know what would be cute? You know what would be cute? Let's make... I'm supposed to be doing this with a pattern. Still can. We're going to make a tiny envelope. This is how you make an envelope without the envelope maker. Boop. Right there to the center. Right there to the center. Right there. It's not going to work. Here, this one to the center. That's not going to, because I don't have a square. I'm like, why is this not working? Because I don't have a square. That would be why. Let's see, this is, let's go to 4 inches. We're going to cut this back 4 by 4. We're going to try that again. I'm not even mad that it's going to have extra creases in it because it's supposed to be Halloween vintagey kind of thing going on. Let's go with this one. We'll overlap slightly. And we'll overlap there. And then we'll overlap there to make a little envelope. I'm going to go back in here. And we're going to cut out these little tiny corners. Paper does not tear. All right. There's a little envelope. Let's go ahead and I want to put the tissue on the inside. I want that scissors to show. See the little scissors right there? I want that to show. So we'll just place that carefully right there. These are just some ideas to use for your vintage patterns with. But you can think of about a bazillion more. We've already got a book cover, a tag, now we've got an envelope. that can be tucked in there. So that's 3. We could do we could do gathers. I bet I could do, I wonder if I could hand sew that. Because I don't want to go to my sewing machine today. I've got to teach Josie how to sew. Josie wanted to learn to sew yesterday, and I didn't get a chance to teach him yet. Of course, it's not a one day thing. I should have, that hurt. I should have used my archival in there before I glued it shut. Actually, it's glue stick. I still can. Oh, I put the wrong part down, didn't I? Boop, boop, glue. I am recording. What's up?
I just want to let you know there's still one more serving of soup left. I got some delicious bread to eat it with.
Hey, could you see if maybe Chloe might like that? She said she's starving to death. I was going to make baked potatoes for lunch for everybody. Thank you. There we go. Chloe's not feeling too good today, so she called me earlier and said she just was starving to death, like sick, starving. Poor dear. She was out of work yesterday too. She's just not feeling it. So there's a little envelope. We can tuck a little note in there, which we could potentially put on the back of the instruction part, or even just that. No, I don't like that paper for that. How about, let's find another piece. Well, no, let's use the instructions. Let's use the instructions. That's the whole plan. We're supposed to be using the pattern. Okay, there's the instructions. Found a piece. Now, this paper will tear in a heartbeat, so let's get all that everywhere. Actually, probably don't need it for this part. Man, probably should have used it, but whatever. Should have probably also measured it. I could put this on the outside, that would be cute. See, now I'm just decorating. That's the fun part. There we go. And then I'm thinking, yeah, this will fit. So we'll just kind of fold this up. And put the little note in there. That's cute. And then we could put, what could we put there? We could put another skeleton. We could do him out of a different color, maybe not shine. Ooh, you know what would be fun? We have this stuff. We have this stuff. Actually, I'll just put this behind it. And let's do a black one. Maybe out of this. Yep. guys hear Cash yelling in the other room? I don't know what's up. She's mad about something again. Scissors. I'm having too much fun. Now I know I don't have to go through this 4 times, so I'll just run it through quick. 2 would probably work out just right. It did, for sure, for sure. But I want this behind it. I wonder if this tears. Did we try to tear this the other day when I got it? Again, this is going to add some texture to it. Yes, I like it. Look at that. That's cool. Not quite sure how to attach it, so we'll just do it like that. And then this, we'll kind of do the same way. Looky there. Isn't that awesome? I think the fibers in this paper, along with the design in here, kind of goes really nicely together. So we've got this going on. There's a little envelope. There's our little bookmark. This will go in here somewhere. And I actually made that just the right size, didn't I? It could even go this, well, it's got a little long that way, but that's okay. So what else could we make? We could make, I know what we could make. We're going to make tabs. This is something so simple. So simple. Now, I have, maybe, I mean I do, I just don't know if it's right here, a tab, shoot, a tab punch, but unfortunately it looks like I'm not going to be able to find it, so we're going to make our own. So how are we going to do that? Well, let's just use the piece I cut already. Let's not keep making more. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I think I'm going to look here. Well, those don't belong in there, do they? That's what I get for trying to clean. I find all the things in spots they're not supposed to be in. Okay, I don't know where that punch is, so I guess I'll give up. So what we're going to do, this paper is not very thick, obviously, so I think what we're going to do is glue it together. Just to make it thicker. That's all that's for. Then I'm going to cut it off the sides so it's squared up. Now these, I think, how big do I want my tabs? I think what we're going to do is cut a bunch of, let's see, maybe 1/2 inch. So let's go to, this will be 4. Let's go to 4. throw that piece. Oh shoot, I just cut into another piece. Doggone it. Half inch, half inch, half inch, half. Let's just go all the way till my fingers can't do it anymore. And we're gonna be good with that. Okay. So here's my thought. What I'm going to do is, oh man, so these are going to be my tabs. And what I'm going to do is glue two of these together just at the outside corners. Just on the outside, and then this side is not glued, so this can fit around a page. And then, just by eyeballing, I'm going to just trim the corners like this. And then if it's uneven anywhere, we'll just do that. And I think that will make a nice little tab. That's easy enough, right? It'll just have to fit around the paper. So we're only gluing one side of it until we have our pages done. Otherwise we won't be able to put it on the page. Make sure I cut the right side. There's two. We're going to have three because I'm shy one. So there is another way to use these patterns. And then we're going to go ahead and distress these. I can't find that lid. What did I do with the lid? You could also distress them a different color, maybe purple or orange for the Halloween journal. There we go. Just 3 of those. Will be plenty. And voila! So there's some tabs. Alright, those will go in there as well. So we've got, I'm going to stick them in our little envelope so I don't lose them. Okay, there's our tabs. And I think that's going to be it for me for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I've got like the tabs, we've got the little envelope that we could put in there. We've got the whole journal cover, we've got a tag. And I think we've got a cute little journal coming together. So I hope that was fun for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Go check out the other channels that are doing this collaboration. I think it's a lot of fun. I want to thank Karamia and Bibi for hosting and all the others for participating too. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, I hope that you will choose to do so. Love to have you join my YouTube family. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Love y'all. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.